Welcome to another season of 100 Nights of Welcome, our church's overnight shelter for refugees. Each winter, we open our doors for 2.5 months to provide warmth, safety, and rest. This video will help you get an idea of what to expect when you join us as an overnight volunteer. Tonight, we'll follow John, a veteran volunteer, as he leads us through what the evening looks like. Volunteers should plan to arrive between 9:30 and 9:45. Guests begin gathering outside or in the church lobby if the security guard has arrived, and at 9:45, everyone gathers in the lobby. The host will be your main source of information and guidance. Each host works several nights a week to build rapport with the guests, and they have keyed access to all the spaces we use. They will check in each guest as they arrive and note any new guests who have been approved to spend the night. The security guard, not pictured, will check everyone's bags upon entry. After all the guests have arrived by 10 o'clock, you will move as a group to the church gym on the lower level. The gym is the heart of the shelter. It consists of 2 levels, a balcony and a basketball court, with locker rooms and toilets on the balcony level. Lights are located to the right of the door as you enter. Here, John is showing you where to find mattresses, located in the furnace storage room on the gym balcony level. Guests should start retrieving mattresses from this room and setting them up for the night. You can use one of these mattresses for yourself as well. Returning guests will have a large plastic box reserved for their linens and clothing. Volunteers help new guests find a pre-made guest box ready for use, set up mattresses, and offer refills for any toiletries. There are also usually extra pillows, sheets, and blankets for your or guests' usage in the cabinets next to the plastic boxes. Male guests and volunteers sleep on the gym level, while female guests and volunteers are invited to sleep on the balcony level near the designated women's bathroom. Showers are available in the locker rooms. In the blue cupboard, there are toiletries as well as tea and coffee for all meals, non-perishable snacks for breakfast, plates, utensils, etc. There are also simple medical supplies, including breathalyzer kits to be administered by security if needed, as well as cough drops and Doliprane. Once beds are ready, guests can settle in, shower, or share food. As a volunteer, your main responsibilities are to tend to the laundry, set up mealtime, and clean up afterwards, and build rapport with the guests. If there is food to be warmed up, it is located in the refrigerator in the hallway outside of the gym. You can see John entering the code to the refrigerator here. It is 165, entered from top to bottom. Our food comes from various community sources, so there may be a wide variety of types and amounts available from night to night. Food for 100 Now will be on shelves labeled for our program. It is our policy to mark the date food is received on the top of the food container using tape and a marker, which you can find in the blue cabinet. Please use your discretion as to when the food needs to be thrown away. Food storage can be washed in the sink and placed back in the fridge for collection later. The host will need to unlock the laundry room for you. We will have a laundry washing schedule to designate a few guests to do laundry each evening. You can collect laundry in the collapsible laundry basket from the guests whose night it is to wash their clothes. Here is John indicating the fast wash cycle, 15 or 30 minutes, that you should use when washing clothes. Before loading clothes into the dryer, please make sure to clean out the lint trap as well as the water tank at the bottom of the dryer. The dryer should be run on the tray sec setting. All laundry needs to be hanging to dry or in the dryer by the end of the night. Guests can store clean laundry in their boxes, but all laundry needs to be taken care of before leaving in the morning. Make sure to ask the host to refill any supplies we might be running low on. Supplies are stored in the youth pastor's office. At 10:30, the host leaves and the overnight volunteers stay with the guests. We turn off the lights at 11 p.m., but you can begin dimming them earlier than that if you prefer. While guests are encouraged to sleep at this time, they are able to scroll on their phones without noise or disturbing others. Don't be afraid to ask guests to turn down the volume on their phones if it is disturbing you or other guests. Wake-up time is 6:45 on weekdays and 7:45 on weekends. The guests leave at 7:30 during the week or 8:30 on weekends. Thank you for honoring this timetable, as our church is a shared space with other activities. Volunteers start the kettle, retrieve any food for breakfast from the fridge, snacks from the cupboard, gently wake up the guests, and clean up after breakfast. We do not allow guests to leave early on their own, unless it is duly noted on the sign-in sheet the evening before. Each person is responsible for taking care of their own mattress and returning their boxes to the designated storage area on the gym balcony. They are allowed to leave clothes and non-valuable objects in their boxes during the day, but we are not responsible for the items. After breakfast, volunteers walk with guests to the side door exit on Rue Jean-Nicot, accessible from the church lobby. Once the guests leave, volunteers do a final scan of the gym and bathrooms, return supplies, and make sure nothing is hanging or left behind. We appreciate a quick email or WhatsApp message to our task force to note how the evening went, including if there are any supplies needed. And that's pretty much it. We hope this introductory video has been helpful. Remember, we want this to be a safe and welcoming environment for guests and volunteers alike. If you have questions or concerns, you can always reach out to the volunteer WhatsApp group or email the team at the address provided during sign-up. Thank you again for your help. This program cannot exist without the efforts of the volunteer team. On behalf of all of us at 100 Nights and the American Church, thank you. Be well, stay warm, and welcome to the team.